history of being one of the first colonies and settlements in the United States. Obviously, we're a planned community. There's 9 squares downtown. And over the last 300-400 years, we've been first a center of industrial activity. Lots of things were made here over the 1800s and 1900s. And now we're transitioning into more of that postmodern era where we're more about technology and healthcare and services. So New Haven is a small city physically, but it's a very diverse and welcoming and innovative community. So over the 300 or 400 years of our history, we've been a place where people come to invent things, people who have ingenuity or ideas. They come here to build and create things. As a part of that, we are the home of Yale University. Maybe you've heard of it. Also, the Yale New Haven Health System. So we draw a lot of sustenance from what we call our eds and meds community. But beyond that, we are a very cultural community. We have several theaters. We have loads of restaurants. In fact, Carlos and I on our projects work very hard to make sure that no matter what cuisine you like, you can find it here in New Haven. So we do a lot of events planning. We do a lot of recruitment of businesses. We do a lot of building. So we're very, very active. And we even just found out yesterday that over the last 8 years, New Haven has had the highest amount of economic growth of any city or town in our state. So we're very proud of what we've been doing here. It may not stack up to, let's say, Singapore. Singapore is very big, very successful, but we are small and successful, so we're very proud. So what I want to do is have Carlos just say briefly some of the projects he works on, so you get sort of a flavor of what he does, and then I'm going to introduce our guests. Carlos?
Hi. Hey guys, so I'm Carlos Azaguirre. So I'm a project manager, economic development officer for the city, and I report to Steve generally. And so some of the projects that we work on really things big and small. We work on a lot of these, if you see here in New Haven, by our standards, again, not by some of the places where you guys are from, there's a lot of new construction in our city. And so we work a lot with the people that are coming in to do new construction here. There's a lot of rules about building codes, the construction of the building, safety, different kinds of codes like that. So we work with them on that. We work with them to introduce them to the community, which is always challenging because it's bringing someone new to the community that's bringing a building in. It's something that our community is very, very engaged here. So, and it's something we pride ourselves on, is the level of community input here, and it's sort of a tradition in New Haven going back hundreds of years. And so we work very closely with the community to sort of let them know this new project is coming. Here's the number of jobs it might provide. Here's the number of tax revenue it will provide for the larger community, that sort of thing. We also work with a lot of the neighborhood businesses. We have a lot of different neighborhoods.
Here. You want to talk a little bit about just our backgrounds, where we come from, how we came to this work, a little bit more about the work that Collab does, and where we're at right now, and then we can open it up for questions. So a little bit of background on us. We're going to share a lot of similarities. We're born and raised in Kentucky, which is a state in the South of America. And we both are Korean, full Korean, and half Korean. And we both graduated from Yale University from undergrad in 2014, so around 5 years ago now. And both of us fell in love with the city of New Haven. We fell in love with it for all the reasons that Steve and Carlos said, because it's small, because we can make an impact here, because there are so many people and friends and community members to be made that allowed us to feel like when we graduated, we had a place to land and a place where we could really build a state. And so when Margaret and I first met, Margaret was working at the Yale Entrepreneurial Institute, which is now called Sci-City. You might be visiting that later today. But it's kind of the entrepreneurial hub and the entrepreneurial center of Yale's activities. And then I was working for a local startup called Seems Like Fix, which I think you're talking more about, and doing a fair amount of community organizing in New Haven. And so we put our heads together with Margaret's expertise in venture creation and some of my experience in relationships in community work to create Collab, which is a community center accelerator for Connecticut Rise.
And so we've been doing this for about 2 years, and our mission is to make entrepreneurship as accessible as possible to all different kinds of people living in New Haven. You heard Carlos talk a little bit about affordable housing. There's income disparities are a huge problem here in the United States. They're usually, the divides are racial, and they're based on gender, they're based on class, and so based on that, we wanted to create a program that anybody could access, and anybody felt comfortable accessing, to take a shot at building something for themselves, for their families, and for their communities, and maybe even for the world, right? And so we see our work in 3 parts. So first is access, providing access to all different kinds of people. That means we provide childcare and transportation and interpretation services if that's something that an entrepreneur needs to work with us and be successful. That means that we put on stage people, entrepreneurs who've been successful, who don't look like Steve Jobs or Elon Musk only, right? We put on stage some of the amazing entrepreneurs in the city who are Black or brown or who have been here their entire lives, who are doing amazing stuff, and we elevate their stories and help them become role models for other folks who are interested in entrepreneurship. So access is a big part of what we do. Second is confidence building. For a lot of different folks, people come to this work with different levels of confidence. Certain people feel very comfortable just speaking in front of a group, reaching out to somebody, shaking people's hands, asking for money. All of those things come very naturally to some people. For others, it's harder, and there's a lot of different things that are involved in that, right? Like what their experiences have been, what their identity is. All of that impacts how a person shows up in the world. And so for us, in order to be a truly inclusive program, we really wanted to make core that sort of sense of confidence building as a real sort of part of entrepreneurship, rather than like this thing on the side that we just have to figure out. Like, we think it's like a really core programmatic part of what it means to build an entrepreneurship support program that serves everything. And then the last is pathways, and that means we'll tell you a little bit more about literally what we do in terms of programs, but generally what we mean by pathways is we work with entrepreneurs at a specific stage. After that, there's so much more to do. And so we try to hold their hand as much as we can, but we also try to pave a path that is well lit. We give them a map, right, around how do I navigate all these resources that are available? How do I get additional funding if that's something that I want? Who are my mentors and advisors? Who's going to be on my board? We make sure that they feel comfortable and confident navigating through the system here in New Haven and Greater